On a warm evening in June of 1889, a young woman and her mother arrived in Paris, their eyes set on exploring the much-anticipated World Exposition, which was to open on May 6, 1889, and run until November 6, 1889. The fair, held to showcase the latest advancements in art, science, and industry, was the talk of Europe, drawing crowds from all corners of the globe. The energy of the event pulsed through the city, promising new wonders at every turn. Eager to be a part of this cultural phenomenon, the mother and daughter had traveled from their quiet village, anticipating the excitement and luxury of Paris. After a long day of travel, they checked into a luxurious hotel near the heart of the city, eager to rest before diving into the festivities. The hotel, known for its elegance and proximity to the exposition, was frequented by wealthy guests and visitors from around the world. It boasted lavish rooms with intricate wallpaper, velvet curtains, and grand chandeliers. The staff were impeccable, with a reputation for providing the finest hospitality. As the pair arrived at the front desk, the hotel manager, a well-groomed gentleman in his 40s, greeted them with a warm smile and a polite bow. His manners were impeccable, his voice soft and reassuring. He led them up a winding staircase, passing through dimly lit hallways adorned with gilded mirrors and portraits of the city's past. The daughter, slightly weary from the long journey, marveled at the opulence of the surroundings, noting that it seemed the perfect place to unwind after a day of exploration. Once inside their room, the mother settled into an armchair by the window, gazing out at the bustling Parisian streets below. The daughter unpacked their belongings and prepared to explore the city. As the evening passed, however, the mother began to appear ill. Her complexion grew pale, and her breathing became shallow. The daughter, concerned, urged her mother to rest, while she ventured out to find some medicine at a nearby pharmacy. The bustling streets of Paris felt strangely calm as the daughter walked through the city's vibrant avenues, but something lingered in the back of her mind. A sense of unease, though subtle, settled over her. She hurried back to the hotel, eager to care for her ailing mother. When she returned to their room a few hours later, the hotel seemed eerily quiet. The hallway was dim, the low hum of Paris's nightlife muffled by the thick walls of the hotel. As she reached the door to their room, she fumbled for the key in her hand and turned it in the lock. The door, however, would not open. Panic washed over her. She twisted the handle again and again, but the door remained steadfastly closed. Confused, she knocked loudly, calling for her mother, but there was no answer. Her heart raced as she hurried to the front desk to fetch assistance. The hotel manager, who had earlier greeted them with such warmth, appeared, his smile now replaced with a look of polite concern. "We seem to be having a bit of trouble with your door," he said, ushering her down the hall. "Let's have a look." But before starting this video again, don't forget to subscribe for more haunting adventures, share this video with fellow thrill seekers, and comment your thoughts below. As they reached the door, the daughter's anxiety grew. She could feel the weight of her unease press against her chest. The manager reached for the key and attempted to unlock the door. With a smooth motion, the lock clicked, but when the door swung open, it revealed nothing but an empty wall. The room, her mother's bed, the elegant furnishings, the delicate wallpaper, was gone. There was no trace of the room that had once stood there, only a seamless, unbroken wall where it should have been. The manager's face shifted, his demeanor faltering. "I'm afraid I don't know what you mean," he said slowly, glancing nervously down the corridor. "There is no room here." The daughter's world tilted as she desperately tried to comprehend the sight before her. She turned back to him, demanding to know what had happened to her mother and their belongings. But the hotel staff, once so composed, grew increasingly uneasy. They insisted that there was no record of a room in their hotel matching her description. No room ever existed in that space. It was as though the entire encounter had been erased from reality itself. In her confusion, the daughter pressed the manager for answers. "What about the register?" she asked. "You must have a record of us checking in." With an air of reluctance, the manager led her to the hotel's guest book, its pages neatly filled with the names of travelers who had stayed in the hotel. As he opened the book, the daughter's heart sank. Their names were nowhere to be found. The pages that should have been filled with their check-in information were blank, empty, as though they had never existed. Frantic and shaken, the daughter contacted the authorities on July 3, 1889, hoping to uncover the truth. But even the police were baffled. They investigated the hotel's records and staff but found nothing. No one seemed to recall the mother and daughter ever entering the establishment, much less staying there. Their belongings, her mother's delicate jewelry, the dresses they had unpacked, were gone as well, vanished without a trace. In an attempt to solve the mystery, the daughter searched for any clues about the hotel's history. She discovered that the hotel had been around for decades, serving the elite and the famous. The manager, however, was a relatively recent hire, and no one could trace his origins. The hotel's history itself was clouded in secrecy, with rumors circulating about its origins and the strange occurrences that had happened within its walls. Was it possible that the hotel had hidden its past, even manipulating reality to protect its own dark secrets? Over the years, various theories have emerged to explain this chilling mystery. Some believe that the mother's illness and unexplained fever that had plagued her before their journey had caused her to disappear into a strange, delirious state. Perhaps, they theorized, the hotel orchestrated a cover-up to avoid scandal, fearing the reputational damage an ill guest might bring. Yet others have suggested that something far more extraordinary happened. Could the room have vanished into another dimension? Was this a case of an encounter with a parallel universe, where the mother and daughter were lost to another realm without warning? Some even speculated that the hotel had been constructed atop a site of ancient, forgotten rituals, a place where the fabric of reality was thin, and the laws of the natural world were easily bent. And then, there are the whispers of supernatural forces at play, ghosts of past guests, trapped between worlds, or even a secret society working behind the scenes to conceal something far more sinister. To this day, no definitive explanation has been found. The Vanishing Hotel Room continues to haunt those who hear the tale, its eerie mystery leaving lingering questions in the minds of all who ponder it. What happened to the mother? Where did the room go? Was it an elaborate hoax or something far darker and more inexplicable? Some say that the truth remains hidden, buried beneath layers of time and history, waiting to be uncovered. Others insist that the answers are lost forever, a puzzle beyond human understanding. As you make your travel plans in the coming months, and perhaps even check into a hotel for a well-deserved break, remember, what seems solid and real may not always be as permanent as it appears. What we think we know, what we can touch and feel, could be only a brief moment before it disappears into the unknown. This chilling mystery still captivates historians, paranormal investigators, and travelers alike. Some still believe that the truth lies beneath the surface, a secret waiting to be uncovered. So as you walk down the corridors of unfamiliar hotels, keep an eye out for the unexpected, because you never know when the familiar might vanish into the depths of the unknown. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.